Can you guys hear me? No. Oh, you know what? I put my earpiece on at the last minute. Uh, Stream and press the page. No dice, huh? Oh, you can hear me now? Ah, yay! Thank you. Woo! Man, when you try to figure out these new fandangle stuff you gotta do. By the way, guys, this is StreamYard. So if anybody wants to start their own channel, my recommendation would be StreamYard. It goes straight to YouTube, straight to Periscope. You can add it to Twitch, all that good stuff. Peace, love, and blessings, Tracy. Hi, Angela, sweetie. How are you today? How's everyone doing? So I get more room over here, but not over here. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. Let's make this a quick one. I have no arguments inside my head today. I'm actually very happy today. I woke up happy. So let's make this a quick one. And the joke of the day is Candace is not a part of the RNC. Hi, Sonia. Yes, the hair. Thank you, Quentin. The hair is really growing. Now that you guys can see, the hair is really growing because it's trying to take form finally. I actually look like my hairdresser. This is how she kept her hair for 2 years. Loved it. Candace. All right. Candace Owens is not a part of the RNC. So I woke up. I woke up, not woke up. I love to talk about it. With her trending, but the trend was a joke. So cute. Thank you, Tracy. You get another predicted it with one of your readings. Stephanie, are we talking about? First of all, I predicted Steve Bannon. I hope to post that today. Steve Bannon got arrested. That's a beautiful thing. But are you talking about the Ravens and Earl something or other? Are you talking about that? You look amazing. Thank you. Oh my God, everybody's so complimentary. Thank you so much. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Hey, everyone. Hey, Diddy Scott, how are you? Good, 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 good. I'm great on this Sunday morning. Right? It's nice to be great, especially on a Sunday morning, right? That's our morning to just kind of like chill out. So I need to tell everyone, this is very important. If you want your own personal reading with me, go to tracybrownlive.com. And at tracybrownlive.com, there will be a text number and an email address. Don't be afraid to text or email. Both are good. I answer both, right? However, those of you that are watching on YouTube right now, can you please press the like button? Not the thumbs down, the thumbs up. Press the thumbs up button. From now on, press the thumbs up button. I'm hormonal. Oh, no, sweetie. Make some golden milk tea. It's just called golden milk. It's not really tea. Make some golden milk right now. It will calm your nerves and it's so healthy for you. I'm going to do a video on golden milk. Look up the ingredients. Very simple ingredients. Just get some almond milk. I hope you can drink almond milk, but if you can't, you can use coconut milk. If you don't like coconut milk, you can use regular milk. But make some golden milk. This is so good for every aspect of your body. It's very Ayurvedic. It's from India. They've been drinking it for years. Hi, Courtney. You're damn right she's salty. You know she has to be salty, especially when I'm lactose intolerant. There's lactose intolerant milk. You know that. Do not give me excuses. I'm not one for excuses. Find a lactose intolerant milk, A2. Something's out there for you, and you already know which milk you can have. Make yourself some golden milk, it's called. No anxiety, guys. Make some golden milks then. Hi, Kathy. How are you today, sweetie? How are you today? Huffa huffa. The golden milk is delicious. I know. Not only is it, and sweeten it to taste. You do need some honey, but if the honey's not enough, because you don't need to add a lot of honey, just add sweetener of choice, and I would never recommend sugar in any drink. Hi, love. How are you, Kathy? Okay, where can I find it? Golden milk is something that you make. You make it. So find the milk that you can have, Teresa. Find the milk that you can tolerate. And then, okay. And then you add cinnamon, turmeric, black pepper, ginger, and cloves. And if there's something else that you want to add to the flavoring to make it unique to yourself, go ahead. Well, almond milk. Almond milk is for vegans, aren't they? Yeah, almond milk's in. Yeah. And honey. Honey is really important. Every ingredient that I gave you complements the other. And so honey is an ingredient that's very important. Do not add dollar store honey that is not honey. All right? I don't know what the dollar store honey is. It ain't honey. Oh, cool. I have all those things. Right. I know you do. Most of us have all of those things. And it's very important to understand. I put it in a pot, boil it, stir it up. It doesn't have to be that hot. You do not have to boil it. Put the milk in, add the ingredients, don't measure. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. It comes out a beautiful golden yellow. Golden rule, yellow. Do not be stingy. Add a lot of turmeric. Add a lot of cinnamon. A pinch of ginger because you don't want to burn your throat. A pinch or two of black pepper. You don't need a lot of black pepper. And you can cloves or nutmeg. All right. And I'm telling you, it will change your life. And because it's Sunday and it's early enough, take it and you will watch yourself just be like, I'm just fine. All right. Mostly used for nighttime, but for those of you that are having anxiety right now, I would say just enjoy your Sunday and get some. Is there an alternative to cinnamon? No. Cloves or nutmeg could be your alternative, but I think cinnamon might be an important component, but don't drive yourself crazy if you don't like cinnamon. Cloves, powdered clove, or powdered nutmeg. Amanara, I'm doing fine, thank you. Oh, cool, I have all those things, yeah. So we're going to do Candace because Candace was trending this morning. And we're going to do Candace because Candace is a complete racist. And we're going to do Candace because Candace doesn't like her chocolate self. Like her upbringing must have been terrible. And people just must have really just put her down. And I think that she is, I'm not sure how happy she is with herself. That's what I see when I look at Candace. And she's emaciated. I think she should eat a hamburger. In any case, moving forward, Candace is also very hateful. I really feel like she might hate women too, not just blacks. She hates blacks and she hates the black man. I think she might hate black women too. I think Candace has some psychological stuff going on. She actually started out attacking Trump. And then somewhere along the line, money became an issue. And some group supported her, and she flipped. I think she flipped because money was there. I really do. She just has such a hateful mouth. And I don't know about you guys, I would never want to be Candace Owens type. Yeah, Diamond and Silk, they were different though. Like, they were clowns for Trump. That's different. These girls don't hate themselves, although I don't think they looked good. I think they really needed to refresh their weaves from time to time. And they certainly needed a body restructuring, like maybe some really good exercises. I don't know how Diamond and Silk walked around their neighborhood without people like really just reaming them. Like, we must be really nice people if we just let them walk around in their neighborhood. But they were clowns. And you have fun with clowns, right? You laugh with clowns, right? Even if it's like political satire. You're just like, oh, they're clowns. You don't fault them. Plus, they're older, and as you start to get older, you begin to lose your dimensions up there. Polyester and rayon. Right. Who said polyester and rayon? She was discriminated against in high school and sued the school, and somewhere took it and left. Oh, she likes to sue. Their wigs, their Diamond and Silk. Like, I was more mad at their wigs they were wearing. I was not mad at their Trump rhetoric. I know clowns when I see them, right? And so I can't, when I see a clown, I have to just go, clown. I'll be okay with a clown. Because there are just clowns out there you can't fix. Have you ever seen a clown not be in a circus? He has to be a clown anyway. He has to still walk around with that stupid makeup and stupid clothing and smelly. Have you ever seen a clown outside the circus? He tells you all day, every day, I'm a clown, I'm a clown. Okay. Because the mentality is limited. So, Diamond and Silk never really bothered me. I just wish I had done a reading on them to show that they would have been ousted from the Republican Party. I wish I would have done that, because that was obvious. 1978 wigs. There's a difference. They wore the wigs my grandmama wore. When she told you to go get that wig. Nowadays, if your child touches your wig, you will kill them. You don't be like, go get my wig, baby. You're like, stay right here. Let me go put my hair on. But back in the day, grandma used to yell at you, go get my wig, go get my wig. And it's like, it looks like a dog, grandma. Why do you put this on your head? And remember, grandma never washed it. Right? Grandma never washed that damn wig. Had it for years. That's Diamond and Silk. Tell all the secrets. All right. Oh, and the NAACP. Well, don't get it twisted. I don't like the NAACP. I wouldn't donate shit to them. That's just me. I don't expect any of you to follow me. I'm not trusting of the NAACP. Why? I don't know. I just think it goes way back. I think they're two-faced it, and it goes way back to the 60s. I'm not sure if they have done a good job. And unless I'm wrong, you guys can send me whatever you want, because I could be wrong. I just haven't seen the NAACP post enough about Black Lives Matter. That's just me. Have you guys? Oh, wait, somebody said it here. You said Ravens were upset about the scandal since football is about family values. and they were trying to find a way to get rid of Earl. You cautioned him, you told him to tread carefully with the team because if he slipped up, he would be gone. He got into a fight with a teammate last week. And today, the Ravens cut ties with Earl. You called it. This is what somebody wrote. Oh. This is, remember Earl? He's the one that was found in bed with another man and a woman. Oh, with his brother. Oh, thank you, sweetie. With his brother and another woman, and his wife pulled a gun on him. Remember that? That Earl from the Ravens? Go on. Go on. You're out of here, Earl. Oh, my goodness. The sloppiness of it all. Yeah, football is going to be my next video. You know that, right? I don't know how football is going to get through this season. Baseball is struggling, and basketball did an amazing job. But basketball only did an amazing job by isolating everyone. Basketball did right by their teammates, their employees, and the families. And one of the guys snuck a girl in, and they, oh God, this is terrible. And they put him on 2-week timeout. One of the guys. Oh yeah, basketball was very strict. Oh God, I ruined something. Oh, here it is. Basketball was up in here. I have this stuff on my desk. I gotta clean up this desk. Basketball was very, very strict. Tie this up a little. There you go. No, no, it was one. No, I think it was just one woman. Read it again. I think it was a woman and his brother. So it was kind of like he was sleeping. Ugh. All right, that's fine. Got some perfume on this, but just the smell, not any oils on this. All right. I do want to tell you guys about these stones. Look at these stones. This is sunstone. And I got like 3 sunstones. I'll show you guys. Got like 3 sunstones. Wait, let me see something. I got like 3 sunstones here. They're so pretty. All right. And I got 1 gold stone. Pretty. All right. But in any case, these stones are very empowering and brings out the warrior energy in you, right? And so one of the gems, they have a show, not one, 2 of them, Melissa and Cassandra, and they have a show every Saturday where you could listen, and the show's really good, right? Because the show is about, I don't know why I didn't promote this before. I'm so silly. The show is about stones and gems. And I had a really rough day yesterday while I was in Zoom meetings. And when I got off, I listened to the show. It's every Saturday at 12 Eastern. I listened to the show. And they were talking about, one of the stones they were talking about was sunstone. And so I have a lot of stones. I found these, I pulled them out, and I was like, oh my God. I also found goldstone, and actually they complement each other. They're all about warrior energy, sticking up for yourself, blah, 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 blah. And Melissa does this amazing reading where she tells you who the next person is that's coming for you. She pulls these cards and she tells you their color hair, eyes, their favorite color, and then she goes on to describe um, the person that's coming in. And I had her do me for my birthday, and it was so much fun. And it seemed accurate because she didn't know like what I was interested in now. And she was like, blah, blah, blah. I think he's going to be African. And I was like, what? I was like, Melissa, that is what I think I want to go after now. Like a nice African man that doesn't have the DNA PTSS issues that American men have, right? That's what I was thinking. And she mentioned that and she didn't know. So much fun. Moving forward, I'm only telling you this because when I listened to the show yesterday, the Sunstones came up and I was like, oh my God, let me put out these Sunstones. Let me put it in my workspace. It's my workspace, also my Zoom meeting space. And, you know, I kind of need some really good energy from the earth, right? From the stone. So if you want to find out where your next guy is, you just have to call. You listen on, it's called Tapped In, and you listen Blog Talk Radio, or Tapped In Blog Talk Radio. You'll see it. Listen to the past shows, but I will post it right now. Where's everybody? I love Melissa. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. I'm loving to hear Trace. Hi, Colleen. How's my twins? How are they? Gems, gems, gems. Oh, so we got a thing. So Beyonce got her bees. We got the diamonds. Not the diamonds because I don't like diamonds, but we got the gems symbol. We got our own symbol, Beyonce. Bees. Back up. Said it. No, not diamond and silk. We'll get confused. All right, hold on a second. Don't forget to like the video. Oh, here I am live. Okay. Don't forget to like the video, like, share. I'm going to post. Melissa, how do I get the link? I really want the link. Let me see. So silly. Tapped in. And the show is literally called The Gems, I think. Yeah, here it is. So cool. I don't know which show I'm going to offer up, though. Let me see something. Tapped in, tapped in, tapped in. Which show is this? I want yesterday's show. Or the 8th. I should give you the 8th. That's my show. But yesterday was so good, too. All right. Actually, the dates are here. 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. Okay. This, oh, wait. Mine might have been 2 weeks ago, I think. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll send you the Google link. How's that? And then you could just scroll down, listen to all the shows. And then you call in 1-914-205-5699. And then you call in, and Melissa and Cassandra will tell you where your next guy is. And I want you to be open. I want you to be open, and I want you to see it as fun. I want you to see it as Monopoly. Fun, but truthful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. I go to Blog Talk Radio and go to Tapped In. Oh, I sent the whole Google link. Thank you. Thank you. Melissa's on. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, that's not Melissa. Is that you, Melissa? We not the psychic detectives anymore? Oh, no. Well, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, we're still psychic detectives. No, we're still psychic detectives, but there's this whole group that I belong to. It's called the Gems. And so I was just telling Beyonce, she's not the only one. That's like, you're not the only one. Like, I got the gems. Even though I fucking love Beyonce, I don't want to think I'm comparing myself against Beyonce. I'm talking to the bees, the hateful, little spiteful bees out there, the crazy bees. I'm talking to y'all. You're not the only one. So you want to throw down? You want to do some gems and some bees? Because gems will crush the bees. Said it. Said it already. Hi, Lance. How are you, sweetie? Boom. Bees. Thank you. All right, now watch it. Girl, please. Yo, try me. Try me. Um, what is the text message number? No. Oh, for reading or oh, now I'm getting myself confused. Okay, for me, go to tracybrownlive.com. Don't be lazy. Go to Tracy Brown. Hold on. Hold on. Tracy Brown. What? Go to tracybrownlive.com. No, there's something wrong with this. Something's wrong. But right on the first or second page, you will see something. You will see the email address and the text number. Right? So Tracy Brown Live, you'll see something called tapped in, right? Tapped in. Press tapped in, and then that will take you up here where you will see my email address and my telephone number. All right? But don't be lazy. Go to Tracy. God damn it, go to tracybrownlive.com. All right, because these two fell out, I'm going to wind up keeping them. There's a reason for everything, and so I kept messing around until two cards fell out. Okay, are we ready for Candace reading? Is anyone tries it? Well, life is that person or people is over. Hi, GT. Hi, sweetie. Yes. Are we ready for Candace, guys? Candace. What is around Candace? And she has yet another lawsuit, and she's suing Facebook. So I got two here. I'm going to add one, and I got two here, and I'll add 8 more. What's around Candace? Hi, 6D. How are you? 3, 4. Hi, GT. I miss you too. How are you, sweetie? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I once did a reading and I yawned, and my client was like, "Did you just yawn?" And I was like, "Yeah." Yep, sure did. Just be glad spirit is all around because the human in me yawns. All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Candace. Please allow me to see anything or everything that you would like for me to see. Candace is your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right. Right? That's being human. Yawning is a thing. Lost love. Candace is actually very, very upset that she was not somehow invited to participate in any form. She could have hosted, she would have liked to have put through a 2-minute video. I think she might have been a consideration to participate. And then at the very last minute, I don't even think they told her that she was not a consideration. I think they were like, yeah, we could have you do this or prepare a speech. And then at the last minute, the notice came out who was speaking and she just wasn't on it. So I don't even think they gave her enough respect to even tell her, "Hi, Candace, so we're going in a different direction. We're going mostly family." Um, and so on and so forth. I get emotionally cleansing and rejuvenation. I'm telling you, she is heartbroken. So she's going from this laid down position to finally getting up, but maybe getting up and having some revelation that her direction has been off all this time. I mean, what do you do when Trump isn't there, Candace? Who do you hate? Are you going to spend the next 4 years hating the next administration when that only helps if you have a backing? And I just don't feel like she thinks she has a backing anymore. Harmony, happiness, harmony, fulfillment, DNA. She might actually just try and get pregnant now. This is a pregnancy card for me. All right. This is mental illness. Candace has severe mental illness. Severe. If Candace sued her high school, I don't think Candace had friends in high school. And stand your ground. Remember, we're talking about this lawsuit. Stand your ground. So if somebody wants her to drop this lawsuit, she won't. If they want to settle with her, she won't even settle. But I believe the lawsuit is a game plan to stay relevant. Um, I don't know. I see some change coming from her. I see some massive change. Like, have you ever been just not liked by anyone? Like, no one likes you until you figure it out. It was really you. You have been the, the most disliked person because of you. You did this. You did this by yourself. I think, other than the fact that media has allowed her to become a monster and just completely ugly, you know, I think that, I don't know, guys. I think she wants to change. That's a hard pill to swallow. I know, Quentin. Yep, yep. Yes, I've been in Candace Owens' place. Right. Not in the way she does it, but my own to be like, now I'm so embarrassed. Thank you, GT. It's that feeling. Uh, could I be my own problem? Am I my own worst enemy? You know, do I not like myself so much that I look at others and I blame you for me? I don't know, guys. I think there's some mental illness going on here, but I also think the mental illness goes way back to maybe just being raised in an all white neighborhood and not having anybody to identify with. She has self hate. Yeah. No, Jar. Candace is not awesome in no way. I think that she wants to be awesome. I think that she's capable of it. Web girl, I don't know if she had a loving family, but look at her. How could she have had a loving family? Look at her. Look at who she is at just 31. Like, she's not far removed from her childhood. She's projecting. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it might have a lot to do with, is your mind white but your body's black? That might have a lot to do with it. By every means possible. Hi Bella. Hello. Hi sweetie. Is become my own advisor, influencer to me, make better choices to own without hurting myself and not bother or hurting others. GT, it sounds like you recognize that there's a need for some change. And I have to tell you, I just think that I think you passed that threshold, GT. Like you passed it. Oh, she grew up poor on top of it. Ugh. So, with all that being said, you know, I really feel like she wants to change. I think she is going to insist that others see the new Candace, but I'm not done yet. These these are just these cards, right? This is where I'm getting all this information from these cards. Let's look at the tarot cards. The Two of Pentacles really tells me she's turned upside down in her spirit right now. It's almost, it's not which way do I go, but it's like, what is serving my purpose? Is Trump serving my purpose? But also, I'm wondering if it's a lot of this is calculating, because now you know he is going to be leaving, and now you know, and that's not a prediction. I'm just saying in Candace's head. And so, do you have a platform? Jar, your precious Candace is despicable. She is lost. Thank you, web girl. Oh my goodness, she had an eating disorder. That falls under the category of I don't like myself. If she had an eating disorder, that's what you didn't hear me in the beginning. I was like, I just want her to eat a hamburger. Candace is lost and she needs help and she wants to find herself loved again. So she must have been loved at one time. She is tired of taking this stand. She is tired of taking this stand. You know, I really want to say for Trump. She's tired of being this lone person. You know, guys, I gotta tell you, I think she is gonna find her way back to her African culture, nature. I think she's gonna dress less business, and I think we might see, because she has mental illness, right? So what you're going to see is extreme to the left, and then a whole nother extreme comes on. I think that she is without a doubt going to be turning to her African original being. I really do think so. Yeah, I really do think so. I think whatever chess game she was playing, all those people that had her back 4 years ago, I think they're all gone. So I think, Candace, it wasn't you ever. It was, we're going to use you. And then at some point, they left her, but she didn't know it. Today, none of them are with her. No one is with her. And I think the only way she's going to find herself is to be black again. She's learning she's expendable to the right. Look how they threw away Amarosa. Look how they threw away Stacey Dash. Oh my God, it's such good points, Kim. Yes. All right. I think this might be her husband. I think there might be some marital issues going on. All right, marital issues. You know, whenever I get the Eight of Pentacles in this deck, Eight of Pentacles means working really hard at something, and it's crowning, right? Crowning her. But it also might be an influence of other spirituality, right? So I'm telling you, don't be surprised if she talks about an Orisha. Don't be surprised if she lights a fucking candle. I don't know what it could be, but it's other spirituality that she is going to incorporate. You know, she's crazy. So she's just going to pick the newest thing to fall under for the next probably 4 years. Very, very confused. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Candace, I really feel like you're ready to leave the what, Mom? I think you're ready to leave the right. Are we the left or are they the right? I get confused. Who's right and who's left? I think she's ready to leave. White is right. All right. So, yeah, no, I'm not saying there's a cookout we're going to invite her to. I think publicly she's just going to create her own cookout. She's crazy. She doesn't have her faculties together. So when you have your faculties together, you dance. You dance by yourself. In any case, I think her husband is supporting her, but I also think they're beginning to have some major issues. She's just going to make a sacrifice. I think things are going to turn upside down for her. I wish this could have been a more hateful reading, but you know, I got to do what God tells me to do. My human side is rip into her, Tracy, and spirit is like, oh, girl, stop. She will be running out of money, though. The one thing this woman is motivated by is money. What's her sign? People, it's a personal thing for Candace, and understand, yeah, people don't trust her for being with Trump. Yes. I forgave and forgot. Good. Right is conservative. Right is conservative. But what's Trump? A right, real right. Right? Am I right? I don't know what I am. Am I right or am I left? I'm right. With them turning on her, it's a given that she's upset. Right. No, we're left. Okay, I'm left. I'm left. People, don't judge me. I have no idea, but I am left because Teresa just told me I'm left. So white is right. She's sad that she's not on the right side of white. Got it, web girl. Got it. Right? Republican. R Republican. Okay, that's the way I'm going to be able to remember this. Okay, so I'm left. Right. She's a Taurus. Only motivated by money, guys. Only. Only motivated by money. That's her motivation. That's it. That's a given. That's it. And I have to tell you, if a Taurus is not raised well, then they, as an adult, they are loopy. They're loopy adults. She's a Taurus. Oh, GT just said it correctly. She's a Taurus during Uranus and Taurus. This is her upside down period. She is going to go through it. Hi, Gail. How are you, sweetie? She is going to go through it, guys. I'm not asking y'all to have sympathy on her. I'm saying she's a Taurus with Uranus and Taurus. Oh, my God. If she didn't learn her lessons, which she didn't, and there's a big comeback, Uranus and Taurus people need to see early on what they are missing in their lives. Early. Do not fight Uranus and Taurus. Do not fight the system, Candace. You are mandated to lose if you fight the system. You have to give up the ghost. You have to believe that everything about you has to change. Everything. The quicker you do it, the happier you will be. All right? If you are motivated by just money, no, it has to be a really big sacrifice, which I think you're willing to make. I don't think you have an astrologer around you. I think you've seen in the past couple of few months, especially since the COVID, that no one's cared about you. On the right side, no one has cared about you. So it's kind of like you've been fighting on their behalf, looking really, really stupid, especially during the COVID issues. So she's going to change everything up and see how that brings her money, which is going to be interesting because I just see some black essence coming from you. Not excellence, but essence. And that's only going to work for you if you receive money. The Ace of Pentacles shows up in my hopes and fears. So I believe, Candace, that if you become black again, that if you enter into black culture, that if you change your spirituality of any kind, if it ain't Christian, anything other than Christian is changing your spirituality. Anything other than Christian is changing your spirituality. That includes another religion. I think that you have to consider doing it without money. I also believe, Candace, that in order to change, I think you have to go somewhere. I think America has not been good for you. And I think you're going to have some weird ancestry discovery. I think you're going to visit your people, whatever that looks like, or whoever your people look like, whatever culture they come from. I think you're going to have an opportunity to visit them. And I think that's when you're going to get the memo that you're not white. I think you're going to claim not to be black. I just think you don't like being Black American. And I think you're going to own the culture that your DNA comes from. And I think you're going to be very proud of that. And I think that's the only thing that's going to change you. I think the only thing that's going to change you is stepping into your ancestry culture. Which could take a while, right? We're still talking about Uranus and Taurus that's not going to end for another, 4 years? So she might struggle at first. She might struggle in her marriage at first. She's really topsy-turvy right now. What do I do? What do I do? Right? She's topsy-turvy. She doesn't know what to do. She does realize that this stance with white is right did not work out for her. Today, she figured that out. I think her husband is tired of her. I think he's just like, God, relax. Like, what the hell did I marry you for, right? I think he's considering leaving her. I just think that it's just too much. And he just wants peace and calm. I think before all of that happens, though, she's going to morph into other spaces, culturally, other spaces. I don't think she's going to be looking for the approval of the black man. I don't think she needs our approval. She doesn't need the black man to identify her newness. I think she's just going to step in. I think she's going to tell you who she is. And I think she's going to be happy with herself. I think she'll be happy with herself and happy with her discovery. And she doesn't have to be black. I think if she develops her ancestry of someplace, keep getting Muslim for some reason, by the way. But it's most likely African, most likely, if I keep getting Muslim. I think that she just becomes that. And in her mind, she connects that with Black publicly so that you all know I've stepped into my world. But internally, because she's crazy, she never steps into her Blackness. She steps into other Blackness. Other, whatever that other looks like in her DNA. And so, because we know the difference between Black is Black, we're going to be like, oh, okay, she's from Tunisia. Okay, so she's Black, right? That's how Blacks talk. But that's not necessarily so. Tunisia is in a continent of Africa. I believe they're Middle Eastern looking or Middle Eastern type in the continent of Africa. And I believe that's how she's going to take it. She's going to take it that far. Not to put Tunisians down, because she's not going to go there. She's just going to be like, I'm from Tunisia. And if that happens to be in a continent of Africa, well, there you go. Does that make sense? But it doesn't have to be Tunisia. I picked Tunisia because they're a different color from her. It could be Indian. There are many dark-skinned Indians like Mindy Kaling. It could be Africa. I think her DNA is definitely from Africa. I just feel like she's going to pick something that still separates her to be better than the American Black. No real identity. Good point, Lakeisha. Oh my God, Melissa, that's what I got in my head. I think by the time Uranus and Taurus is over, I think she's going to be a free spirit. I think she's going to wear very loose fitting stuff with ethnic, patterns and ethnic jewelry, because I got the Ankh here. I think she's going to be all about this newness in her culture. I don't think she's going to be a suit wearing, high heel wearing conservative ever again when Uranus and Taurus is over. But she's going through something. And her mental illness has to believe what her mental illness has to believe. You ever meet up with a guy that has mental illness and he seems so normal in the beginning? And the more you date the guy, it's like, do you even know who you are? You keep flipping. Your language keeps flipping. And you spend time like this. I never said I don't like hamburgers. I don't like beef. And it's like, no, on the first date, we ate beef. I'm not crazy. Do you understand? That's Candace. That's Candace. Is there such thing as a female narcissist? Because that's what I think she is. Lance, you saw her wearing headdress stuff? And she's already started. Oh, yes, ma'am, right? Yes, everybody understands the narcissist of a crazy-ass man. She's going to try and separate. Okay, I missed it. Never will she become a hippie. Hippies are about peace and love. That is not something she knows or understands. She's more likely to become some kind of zealous. Okay, Wolverine, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think someone literally meant hippie. I think they meant the look, that free spirit, loose clothing, pattern wearing garb. Laugh out loud. She's a narcissist. Yeah. All right, sweeties. Wow, Candace, the biggest thing that came out of this reading is that you're crazy. That's the biggest thing that came out of this reading. You're batshit crazy. But I pray for you. I pray for you. And if you need to find yourself in some ancestry, cultural history, go ahead. Just, you know what, Candace? Just, we're exhausted by you. Okay? Well, it's bigger than burning her bra. That's white. It's bigger than that. It's cultural. It's cultural. But yeah, well, who am I kidding? She thinks she's white. So you're right, Melissa. Absolutely. She thinks she's white. What? What did I say with a straight face? You feel bad. You know it's true. All right. Let's pick a card. Turn it over. Wait, you guys got to see me turn it over. Pick a card. Turn it over. Let's pick up these cards. Oh my God, Lance is like, I think Ancestry is going to deny her request. I think they're going to say, here's your money back. By the way, Ancestry is not owned by Ancestry anymore. It's owned by something, Blackstone or Blacksmith or something like that. So somebody now owns your DNA. They sold it for like $12 million. And the new company vowed not to use your information poorly, but you know they did. You know they will. Let me tell you, who owns Ancestry? It's some other group, wicked people. Let me see. Who owns Ancestry? They sold it. They sold the company, but it's not showing here. Something like Blackstone or Blacksmith, something like that. And they brought them out for like little to nothing. You know, I always get these Blackstone. See, I had to literally Google, right? So Google. So okay, so you can't trust Google. First of all, let's just start there. And Google's Microsoft, and Microsoft wants to give vaccines to Black first, so do not accept the vaccine. Because when I Googled, they wouldn't show me. I was like, who owns um, Ancestry? They wouldn't show me, but I knew the company was like named Blackstone or something. And then it showed up. So Google is now making me work. Like they're like, well, if you don't know, we don't know. You don't know? Google's like, you don't know, we don't know. But then when I put in what I know, then Google's like, oh, you meant Blackstone. Oh, look at this. Blackstone bought Ancestry for $4.7 billion. Billion dollars. So some other group now owns your DNA, and I have no idea what they're going to do with it. A private equity firm brought Ancestry, an investment firm. What do investment firms do? They invest. So your DNA is going to be used for something Microsoft, something wicked. I've been drinking golden milk for some time now. It's very good. You can find the recipe if you Google it. Thank you, Sabrina. Right. Don't do it, family, meaning don't get no vaccine if it somehow is related to Google. Do not do it. Movie time tonight. Movie. What's the movie, Jatone? I think, or Destiny, who wanted the movie? We're gonna watch The Fountain on Periscope. The Fountain. The Fountain. All right. Apparently, it's a really good movie. We're gonna watch The Fountain tonight at 6:30 Eastern. Join me on Periscope. Are we good? Hmm? Thank you, Maybella. I think for right now, get your flu shot. Which now that reminds me, I got to get my flu shot early. Because I'm just in that age bracket. I never took the flu shot for years, and then one day I literally caught the flu, and I was like, okay, all right. So upside down. Why wouldn't it be upside down, Candace? Monk, nun, negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. What does piety mean? Excess piety. Piety. Oh, the quality of being religious or reverent. Hmm. I mean, it could come in a form of piety, but if it does, it comes in a form of her ancestral history. Remember, I said she was going to wear loose gear and blah, blah, blah. It could be in a form of piety, very similar, but just from an African ethnic place. Monk. That's what I think. Monk, monk. Upside down monk. Okay. Ooh, celibate. Ooh. Right side up, it's celibate. Don't believe it, guys. Nuns are not celibate. No, they're not. They sleep with each other and they sleep with the priest. Nuns are not celibate. Neither are priests. Oh, Wolverine, I believe that. Listen, I think, listen, I think this monster of a beast, COVID, is going to mutate. I think she's going to find her way around the vaccine. You know why? Maybe I should just do a COVID video now to see if it will ever go away. Like ever, 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 never. Because she's here to eradicate all the ugly in the world. How do I know they're not celibate? Girl, I used to work in a Catholic church. You know, when you work in a church, you hear things. Priests are not celibate. They used to throw parties every night. I worked there until I was till 7 p.m. And then one month in the church that I went to, St. Charles Bar Marital, he used to run around. He was definitely gay, and he ran around in shorts, and he was literally a monk. Well, that's what they called it. Like they wear the brown, yeah, okay, and like the pum pum shorts, the bike shorts with the rollerblades, and he used to run around Harlem doing this. And then the priest, the bishop that married me, died of AIDS. And back in the day, you died of AIDS because you were closet gay. He died of AIDS. Like either he was like the first black bishop or something like that. Bishop Moore. I'll tell you everything. I don't remember his first name. His name is Bishop Moore. And he died of AIDS when it was in the middle. So it was like the AIDS where you were a full body and then you turned into a skeleton before our eyes. And I was just a kid. I was like 16 and I was like, something's not right here. But he eventually they put him at St. Francis of Assisi, which I didn't know. They put him there to die. Yeah. But and then at the same locations, they had a school attached, and see, one of the nuns, because back in the day the nuns ran the schools. One of the nuns ran off with the priest, and they got married. So there's a lot of sex going on, and then like, how do I know? What are you talking about? And then the pedophile priests, they keep touching little boys. That's sex, right? They keep molesting little boys. How do I know? Because it's in the papers. And then I really believe like Italy is an amazing, amazing country, but I really believe COVID attacked Italy because they don't deal with their pedophile priests. And then we found all those bones in a certain section over there, you know, at the Vatican. Oh my God, see, Candace Land is like, my mom was an usher and we were allowed in the rectory area. Yeah. And where they lived, right? That's where I worked. And nuns would get pregnant for priests. Oh, yes, a lot of sex, a lot of sex. The things that happen in a church would leave a lot of people on like that. Baby bones found hidden in walls in the Vatican. There's a little girl that wound up missing from one of the workers. That really needs to be a story. That little girl was never found. And only recently, like within this past year, they went to look again for the little girl and they found other baby bodies, bones. So come on now, come on. How do I know? Because that's why COVID attacked Italy. And COVID attacked Italy because Italy will not deal with their pedophile priests. They look at the Vatican and the Pope as if he's God. And they are not making the Pope do the right thing for the people. He is not God. He is representative of giving information for people to continuously remember God. But they have taken it to a whole new level and they have made the Pope their God. God is not like that. God just had enough. So that's why COVID went there. And I told you it went to China first because of that one baby rule. And all those mothers killed those little girls after they were born, not an abortion, after they were born. And if they see they have a girl, toss them over the cliff. No, these are true stories. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you, NB. See, some of y'all know I'm not lying. They also had nuns who got away from the church and told their stories, and everything you said has been mentioned. Yes. After I watched the movie The Keepers, what's that about? Now I gotta watch this movie. The Keepers. I send myself messages so I can go back and check later. Ah, oh, wait, no, stop. The Keepers. What was it about, The Keepers? Oh, yes, that's true. The Keepers. What's it about, Corinne? Sorry, it's a documentary. I don't care. What's it about? It's about murder and Christian mayhem and sex. All right. Candace, Shadow Monk is removed from the real world. I asked Mama Louise. Hi, sweetie. I love that name. Shadow Monk / nun is removed from the real world. Overly pious and self-absorbed. Hi, Orpheus Negra. How are you? Determine whether you have a serious life pattern of removing yourself from the world, which that is Candace, and personal relationships to focus intently on spiritual practice or work. See, you guys don't believe me. She is going to turn herself into some African queen, whatever. She's going to find her way someplace else. What can you do? It's mentality there. She doesn't change. Taurus, during Uranus and Taurus, are meant to change. They're meant to be better. She doesn't change. She shifts. and she will shift where the money is at. So I'd really like to see how the money follows you. But she's a Taurus, so Taurus do find a way to make money. All right, are we done? The Keep is on Netflix. Is it scary? Is it scary, guys? Am I going to be scared? Netflix. Okay, I forgot to tell you. The Fountain at 3:30 Eastern. The Fountain, 3:30 Eastern. Come join us. Every Sunday we have a movie. Please join me for your own reading, tracybrownlive.com. Text me or email me. Like this video, please. Something about YouTube and liking the video. Psychic Bella told me that people have to, and I never ask you all to like videos, but something about if you don't like the video, then YouTube does something. I don't even know. So just to be safe, please like, and it's okay to share, especially Candace Owens video. Why wouldn't you share this video? Yeah, no, I don't, Lance, I don't really think she's going to try and get the black card. I think she's shifting to acceptance someplace else. So if it's not white acceptance, then it's going to be whatever her ancestry DNA acceptance is. And who's going to stop her? Who's going to stop her? As an example, what if she is Tunisia? Who's going to stop her? The Tunisian people? No, they're going to be like, well, this is what Tunisians do. This is what we eat. This is what we got. She's going to come back wearing headgear and, Tunisian stuff. I picked Tunisia on purpose. The reason I picked Tunisia is because of the color of their skin. So I just feel like Candace might pick a culture that's not the color of her skin. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm just trying to figure out a way. Most YouTube has bots like videos and dislike videos. Oh, I didn't know that. 3:30. No, wait, no. 6:30 Eastern. 6:30 Eastern. Thank you, Erica. 6:30 Eastern. Come join us to watch The Fountain. What's The Fountain about? What's The Fountain about, Melissa? I don't even know. I'm just going by popular demand. Hugh Jackman. Fantasy, history, spirituality, and science fiction. 3 storylines involving immortality and resulting love loss, and one man's pursuit of avoiding his fate in this life or beyond it. Feels like time travel is a part of this too. The Fountain, that's the choice for today. 6:30 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. Come watch. It will be on Periscope. If you're not following me on Periscope, Tracy Brown Live. Download the app. Find Tracy Brown Live. Join us at 6:30 Eastern. All right? Sundays are about relaxing and watching movies that crack your spirituality and just let you watch things that be like, I didn't realize that. That's what we do on Sundays, okay? Peace T. Hi, sweetie. How are you? All right. Gotta go. Every time I think it's going to be short, it never is. What is that? What is that? All right. I got to eat something. I love time travel movies. Do you really? Well, I think you're one of the ones that suggested this, right? I forgot who suggested it in the Gems group. Don't forget, Melissa on Saturdays, 12 noon Eastern. If you want to know what your next guy looks like, let her do a reading on that. It's so much fun and so fascinating, and she pulls cards on it. Sit back and have a nice reading about who your love interest is going to be. All right, guys. 914-205-5699. That's for the Love interest reading on Saturdays at 12 noon. Bye, guys. So hard for me to end sometimes.